Welcome back again. I am Real Talk, your go-to destination for real, honest, no BS international dating site review. Here I give you all of the facts. I tell you everything you need to know, and I give you all of the details on how the dating site really works. I always show you my profile. Once again, my goal is to not only save you time, but more importantly, to save you from wasting a lot of money. And before I get started, 90% of you that is watching my video has not subscribed. So if you are enjoying the information and you are learning a lot about the dating site that I am showing, please subscribe. This helps to keep me motivated and to keep doing these reviews. So in this review, I will talk about two more dating sites, and they are JapanCupid and KoreanCupid. And both of these dating sites are essentially the same. And as you will see, the only difference is the name and name only, but everything else works exactly the same way. Japanese culture, Japanese women, Korean culture and Korean women seems to be more popular these days, especially with the K-pop sensation. So I figured this is now a good time to touch on both JapanCupid and KoreanCupid if you have any interest in meeting a Japanese woman or a Japanese woman or a Korean woman. And I'm sure there are Korean men and obviously Japanese men on these sites as well. So with that intro out of the way, let's just get right to it. Okay, so here we are inside of my JapanCupid account. And this here is my KoreanCupid account. And as you can see, they are essentially the same. And once again, the only difference is the name and name only. And before I get started, let me point this out. JapanCupid and KoreanCupid belong to this group of networks, dating site networks. And it's actually a pretty good network overall. So as you can see here, there are different niches or different genre for whatever type of women or men you are interested in meeting. And I have reviewed a lot of these dating sites already in my channel. So overall, this Cupid network is pretty good. A dating site. I do recommend them in general. And if you are interested in learning more about these dating sites that you see down here, be sure to look at my channel. A lot of these dating sites that you see listed here, I have already reviewed. So if you want more details on how they work, just check out the review here in my channel. After you have completed signing up for your account, obviously the first thing you should do is to complete your profile. And you can do so right here. Click Edit Profile, and it will bring you to this screen. Now, I did this just to give you a reference, just to show you a lot of the information here is not who I am. But I am doing this just to show you this step. A lot of it is basic. It is self-explanatory. So I'm not going to spend a lot of time on here. But as you can see, your basic information, your appearance. There's a whole appearance section. There's a lot to choose from, your ethnicity. And then there's a section about your lifestyle, so drink, smoke, your marital status, children, and so on. About your occupation, so what do you do? Employment status, income if you want to share that, living situation, and whether you are willing to relocate, relationship you are looking for, your cultural background, nationality, your education, languages that you may know, religion, your Chinese zodiac, your star sign. And then here at the bottom, in your own words, so I always recommend that you at least fill this out. Write a little bit about yourself. So 3 to 4 short, concise sentences describing who you are and what you are about. And then also describe your ideal partner. Once again, don't write a whole life story here, just some basic characteristics that you are looking for, things along those lines. So I always recommend that you at least fill this section out. And also, as you go through these categories, fill in as much as you can. The more information that you share, the more information the prospective member know about who you are, what you are about, and what do you want. So once again, complete your profile and complete it as thorough as you can. When you are done, be sure to hit save at the bottom. And then you can also hit view your profile, so it gives you a screenshot of everything you have filled out. After that, you can come over here and upload photos. They do allow you 5 photos only. That's all you get. And then another section that you should fill out is your match section. And so this is where you can filter in or add in specific traits, specific character about your potential match. So here I just filled this in quickly just to do a quick search, but obviously what you are looking for in the age type. Since this is KoreanCupid, I've filtered out for Korea, but they do have other locations in Korea as well. So they do a good job, and it is very thorough in terms of overall search on here. And then you can certainly filter out by appearance. Once again, there are a lot to choose from. You can filter out by, or you can match by different lifestyle. And you can see all of the selections here. You can also search by background and cultural values. And you can see all of these selections here. So this is basically the same information that you would fill in as part of your profile. So overall, it is very thorough on here. They give you a lot of choices, a lot of categories, and a lot of ways for you to find that perfect match. They do give you a lot of options. A lot of other dating sites doesn't provide as thorough of a detail as KoreanCupid and also JapanCupid. And be sure to hit save or submit when you have completed this section. And then also, they do have a category for hobbies and interests. And once again, I do recommend that you fill this out as well. What you do for fun, entertainment. So you see here, there are a lot of choices to choose from. I was playing around with this, so I just filled in a bunch of stuff that I'm into. There's a section for the food that you like, music that you are into, sports or things you like to watch. And then hit submit when you have completed. So once again, your lifestyle, music, food, hobbies and interests, there is a huge category as well. You do have a section here for personality questions. I do recommend you filling out this also. So they do have, again, edit personality profile. So favorite movie, there are books, things that you like, music, other hobbies, appearances, and all of these categories. I won't sit here and read them to you, but the point is they do have a lot of questions that you should answer, or at least fill in as much as you can. Once again, the more information that you provide, that is more information the other member would know about who you are. You can also have the option of verifying profile. And I recommend this as well. If you verify your profile, it gives you credibility. It means that you are real, that you are not a fake or AI. So that is a good option to do if you verify your profile. Once again, it gives you that credibility. And this process right here, it walks you through it. Basically, you need to upload a passport, a driver's license, or some kind of an ID card, and they will certainly check it. Once you are verified, you will get this check mark on your profile or next to your profile photo showing that you are verified. They do have this IMBRA section. So really this is pertaining to like marriage or things along those lines. Once again, I just kind of played around with this. This is not me, but my name is Ross, however. But if you were seriously in looking to meeting someone in person and you want their full contact, or you have the serious intent of perhaps getting married, you can go through this IMBRA process. It's a verified process. And as you can see, there are questionnaires on here that you would have to fill out. And the dating site will help you meet your match that you have on the site. So once again, you can certainly fill out this section here, follow through or follow along with all of the questions that they are asking, fill out the form, and the website will help you process that application. I've never done this, but it is a good feature to have if you get to that point. So overall, as you can see, KoreanCupid and JapanCupid have a lot of features, a lot of ways to search, a lot of safety requirements, great profiles, and they give you a lot of good information. And over here are some more settings. So you can change your email and password right here. Profile settings. So here where you can change your profile settings, where you're at and whether you are online or not. And you can turn your profile off right here if you just want to take a break. And you can also obviously delete your profile. Billing, all of your billing information will show up here. Notifications. So this is where you can turn on and off various notification settings, such as emails and real time, and any ads or internal messaging. Select language. So they do have English. I think there's Korean, there's French, and there's quite a few languages to pick from. If you need help, you can come right here. And then your membership information is right here. And I will talk about membership here in the next section. So generally, that is pretty much all of the main features on JapanCupid and also KoreanCupid. Keep this in mind, whatever a site I am showing, it is applicable to the other site as well. And let me point this out. Just because it says JapanCupid, it doesn't mean this dating site doesn't have any other members. That is not true. Yes, there are Japanese women on here and Japanese guys, of course, but there are a variety of ethnicities from all over the world. And that is also true for KoreanCupid. Just because it says KoreanCupid, it's not limited to just Korean only. Once again, there are Japanese on here and many other ethnicities as well. So if you were to pick one, it doesn't really matter. The dating site is the same. Use KoreanCupid. You can certainly find Japanese and Korean women and many others. That is also true for JapanCupid. There are Japan members, Korean members, and many other members as well. Okay, so let's walk through other features as well. So obviously this here is your home screen, and if you were to hit home, it'll bring you to this section. And once again, keep in mind, KoreanCupid is going to be exactly the same. But in your home screen, you have all of these other features. So messages, all of your messages are right here. And you can always read your messages for free. So that is one free thing that you can do. You can read your messages for free. Anything that's sent is right here. Those that you have favorite is right here. And then anything you have delete is right here. Activity. Activities include likes, favorites, profile, view, and blacklist. So here is anyone that likes you, anyone that has favorited you, and anyone that has checked you out. So those are the main categories. Once again, activity, messages, and home. So let me go back to home and I'll walk you through their search and also their match criteria. So here you have a lot of ways that you can certainly find a person. And you can do that through match criteria. And I won't go through all of these, but obviously you can find someone, any member, whatever age, where they are located, and whatever distance that you want to choose. So they do have a lot of selections. Once again, there are a lot of countries listed on here. Just because they list all of these countries, it doesn't mean that you will find them. JapanCupid is mostly for Asian, so Japanese, Korean, other Asian countries. And you won't find a lot of these members, but hey, you never know. I didn't go through all of them, but the point here is they do list a lot of countries that you can search from. They do have advanced filter. So here you can certainly filter out by height, weight, body type, ethnicity, appearances, hair color, and all of these attributes. So they do give you a lot of choices, a lot of ways you can certainly filter out to help you find someone that meets your need. Matches, so all of your matches is going to be right here. So that is based on what you just did right here. Mutual matches, so mutual matches, since I don't have a membership yet, basically how it works is when you fill out your match criteria, you try to match you someone that matches your search and filter criteria. That is how that works. So if you have enough interest, they will let you know, hey, this person has a lot of your matches. Reverse matches kind of works the same way. It's just here is you, and these are the other members. So they may do a search, a filter that they prefer, and that if it matches your criteria, they will be shown this person matches a lot of your criteria. Online is what it says. These are people that is online. Popular or anyone that is popular. So generally, a popular member will have this a flame icon. Newest members, latest photos, and also you can search members in your area. So if you are in the U.S., you put in what state and city you are living in, and this will match you with that member in your particular area. So once again, overall, there are just a lot of ways, a lot of features, and things that you can do to select the right person for you. And let me show you this while I am in here. So I'm just going to do a filter for 18 to 50. And I'm going to pick, obviously, Japan because this is JapanCupid. And as you can see, once this loads up, there's certainly Japanese members on here. But let me change the filter to South Korea. And you will see there's certainly Korean members on here also. And this would also be true if I did the same filter here in KoreanCupid. I can put in Japan in here and you will find Japanese members. And obviously I could put South Korean and there will be Korean members. And like I said, also there are just a ton of other countries listed as well. But that is just to show you, yes, there are Korean members on here. And yes, there are Japanese members on here. Okay, so let's just take a look at a profile. And I'm just going to pick Bernice. She's right here in front of me. And let me point this out, especially to you guys. Japanese girls and even Korean girls, they may not share a lot about themselves. It is just part of their culture. And oftentimes, their profile pictures may be a picture of a cat, a dog, or a fruit. They are just weird like that. So don't be surprised if you see a profile that doesn't have a lot of information. They can be conservative or reserved like that. Oftentimes, they just give you the basics. So here's Bernice, a very typical. You can certainly see her information. And as I scroll down, so these are all of her basics and appearance. So she did fill some of these out. And by the way, this would be your profile. It would look exactly like this as well. So once again, she only gives you the basics. There are a lot of questions or a lot of detail that she left out. But it is very typical for Japanese girls and even Korean girls to do that. And you can see there's only one picture. So once again, typical profile here. Here is something that you need to consider. So guys, if you're looking to meet a Korean girl or even a Japanese girl and you want her to relocate, pay attention to this right here, relocate. Here she says she is willing to relocate to another country. Well, that's good. And here she's telling you she's looking for a guy with this age. That is also good. Because if you see Bernice or whomever it is, you like the picture, basically you only get one picture, and you don't pay attention to this or pay attention to this, you are just wasting your time. And I am here to tell you, don't waste your time on chatting with anyone that doesn't have the same interest as you. So if relocation is important, make sure she or he is willing to relocate to your country and make sure that your age fits what she is looking for. So pay attention to that two section right there. And let me head on over to KoreanCupid and I will just open up a profile. I'll pick this one right here. And it is probably very similar to the one on JapanCupid. That is not her real name, so this is almost fake. But as you can see, she's just giving you the basics. It's written in Korean. But also, like I said, be sure to pay attention to location if that is important to you in the age that she is looking for. But once again, only the basic information and just a few photos. That is just how Korean are, and that is just how Japanese are. So if you want more information, you will have to chat with them. And don't be surprised if they don't want to share a lot early on. You will have to build some trust and a rapport with them for them to open up to you. But I just wanted to show you two profiles for JapanCupid and KoreanCupid. And once again, don't be surprised if you see what I am showing you. So essentially, that is all of the main features for JapanCupid and KoreanCupid. And as you can see, when I scroll, I am in JapanCupid, but I do see a lot of South Korean girls on here. There are Philippines and so on. Now, both of these dating sites is a membership-based dating site. Unlike credit-based system, like other dating sites that I have reviewed, JapanCupid uses a membership, and I do like membership better than I do credits because it will save you a lot of money. So let's walk through the membership on here, and I will use KoreanCupid in this section. Also keep in mind, it is exactly the same for JapanCupid. They do offer you three membership. There is a gold, a platinum, and a diamond. So let's go through each one by one. This here is a gold. 1 month is $40. 3 months is $78, or you can pay $26 a month. Or you can do a 12-month membership, $13 per month for $156. So the longer you subscribe, the more you are saving. That is what it is showing you. Platinum membership. Platinum membership starts at $48 for 1 month only. If you were to purchase 3 months, that is $31 per month, or call it $92. If you were to purchase for a year, $16.33 a month, or call it $196. And then this is the diamond. Diamond starts at $95 for just 1 month if you just want to try it for 1 month. For 3 months is $184 or $61 per month. And then for 12 months or 1 year, it is $391 or roughly $33 a month. Once again, the longer you subscribe, the more money that you are saving. So let's walk through the various features that you get for every membership. And it shows you down here below. So gold is gold, platinum is dark blue, and then diamond is the black. So if you have a gold membership, this is what you will get. You can have the option of sending virtual gifts. You have the option of saying goodbye to ads, so there are no ads. You can send unlimited communications. Unlock your messages, so certain messages are locked so you can't read them. Generally, you can read the first one for free. You do have the option of hiding your profile in photos. So if you don't want someone to see you, you can certainly hide them. You get a profile boost. So this elevates your profile and maximize your visibility, getting up to 4 times more profile views, likes, and messages. You can get free coins or free membership bonus, I guess, and you can use it for gifts. So essentially, that is all you get for the gold membership. So anything that you see gold here, those are the membership features for the gold package. So when you get a platinum, so a platinum is basically a gold membership, but they include these other as well. Get access to activity, double your profile space. So you get twice the profile space in search results. You unlock exclusive search features. You get better matches, instant translate messages, rank above other members, view popular members. There's additional advanced filters. And that is all of the additional features on top of the gold if you were to buy a platinum membership. And then finally, a diamond membership, which is the most costly. So diamond is basically gold, platinum combined, plus these additional features down here. Priority messaging. Be the top message in the inbox of any member. You rank above all other members, so your search will be pushed to the top. Your profile will also be highlighted. So meaning the dating site will send out random to users, hey, check this person out. And then you also get a premium customer support service. I mean, you can get the customer service from a gold at any time, but as a diamond member, you are treated like a VIP. So you have access 24/7, 365 days per year. So essentially, that is all of the membership packages and what you get for every package. Once again, the basic is the gold, the mid-level is the platinum, and finally, the most expensive is the diamond. So be sure to check out all of these features on here if you want to try it out. Understand what you are buying so that way you don't think you are being scammed because it is right here in plain and black and white letters for you. So essentially that is a breakdown of JapanCupid and KoreanCupid. And if you are interested in meeting other type of Asians, you can certainly watch or you can certainly check these dating sites out. Hong Kong Cupid, Asian Date, Malaysian Cupid, Vietnam Cupid, China Love Cupid, and these other dating sites. Most of these dating sites I have already reviewed here in my channel. Just be sure to look through them and you will find what you need. This one here, 7 Asian dating sites that's worth trying. This covers JapanCupid, KoreanCupid, and a few of these other dating sites. Once again, they all work exactly the same. So with that said, I hope you have learned everything you need to know on both of these dating sites. If you have any questions or comments, please send me a message. I respond to every single one of them. So with that said, I do wish you good luck on your dating journey, and I will definitely see you in the next one.